Well, here to talk about security in the Niger Delta is Joseph Efba, coordinator of the Ijaw Monitoring Group. Welcome to Africa 54.
Thank you very much.
To what can we attribute this calm in the region to?
Well, one, the president is, especially with his vice president, two of the leading figures in this country, they are engaging the Niger Delta people positively. And when the president came in, he allowed the amnesty program to go on. And with that, there is this faith in the president. And again, the president is directly dealing with the sincere leaders of the Niger Delta, led by our leader, Shivike Clark. So this network, this connection, and we are also seeing the effort of the president, even if it is not 100%, we are seeing some sincerity in the life of this administration, this government.
Is this likely to put an end to perhaps all of those new groups who may come up tomorrow asking for one thing or the other?
Well, the government with the security agents know very well that now that the region, the people in the region believe in this government, the government really have to work hard, allow the maritime industry to come in, allow the oil companies to pay tenement rates to the region, like why we are demanding for federalism. The vice president, on behalf of the president, told the whole world that oil companies should relocate their headquarters to the region. They refuse. These are the things that can likely bring some anger and create some anger, and at the same time, youths will be coming up with different type of militant groups. We want the oil companies to relocate, respect the federation, respect the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
What about bunkering? We know that there is challenge about that degradation of the communities. What role do you think security agents can play alongside the people to ensure that illegal bunkering becomes history?
And the people, the leaders in the region are helping the security agents. You can see that short news items don't come often again. You can see, because we are also working hard and we are telling our children, if you pollute this environment, in the next 100 years, when we are no more, your own children will suffer. And that is why we are putting pressure on the federal government. You told us that you are going to clean Ogoni land, another part of the Niger Delta. We welcome it. Where is the cleanup? We are looking forward to the cleanup. And we are asking our children, stop destroying this environment, because this your heritage, you destroy it, in the next 200 years, nobody will live in this environment. And polluting this environment, you are not punishing the federal government. You are punishing your children yet unborn.
Let's talk about the state governments. They also have a role. What would you like to see them do?
Well, the state government, I will give them 50%. But then, what we empower people, we talk with fish. In this country, some people, like, I want to tell the federal government, use this opportunity. They should not move their crocodile downs that they send to the east to our area. Because we are the people that normally talk with crocodile. We talk with fish. The German talk with fish and all reptiles in the water. If you want crocodile to dance with the German can dance with crocodile and we are going to enjoy it. But we don't want gun to follow it. If you do that, you are causing anarchy.
But what if they say it's a regular military exercise? It's not aimed at hurting or harming innocent people.
We saw what happened in the East. After saying that, what happened? People are in the mortuary now, and we are talking about it. So if you say you are doing regular military operation and all that, security people should be, with these things, also safeguard the pipelines. With these things, not cause another anarchy, and some people will use the opportunity to disarm soldiers and cause problems. So I think it is not the time. We are talking about peaceful environment in the Niger Delta. Yeah. So bringing weapons and testing your military equipment and all that, I think it should be done around the Boko Haram area where they have crisis. There is no crisis in the Niger Delta. There is no need to panic our people who are even looking for a way to survive.
So do you think that this plan now, this negotiation, communication going on between the government and the people, you see it being sustained so that this peace will last?
Very good. And we know that the security men and the presidency, the president and the vice president, should not allow some people in the presidency to create some people to cause divide and rule in the Niger Delta. The umbrella body that is speaking with the government and the security people should check the other people who want to create that divide and rule. In those days, I was part of NADECO, so we know how some people were hired to come and cause as if there is divide and rule. The government will say, since you people are fighting yourself, there is nothing we can do about your development. We want to check against that.
That's a fine place to leave it. Comrade Joseph Eva is the coordinator of IJO Monitoring Group. Thank you for talking to us on Africa 54.
Thank you very much.
Well, I want to know what you think about Africa 54 and the stories we covered during the conversation on Facebook. The address is Africa 54, and check out our headlines 24/7 on voaafrica.com. Well, coming up, after the Boko Haram insurgents in northeast Nigeria, these children are fighting to pursue their education.